Greetings and welcome to the Lilly Lectures. I am your guide, William Lilly, and today we are looking at the third house, which among other matters governs reports, news, intelligence or fears, whether true or false, or in what sense it's best to take them, and whether they signify good or evil. Let's begin. The manner of understanding this question and interpreting it accurately has been described differently by ancient astrologers. Some associate such questions with the fifth house, while others connect them to specific rulers of triplicities with authority in the signs rising or falling on the cusps of the third or fifth house. Through my own practical observations during our challenging times of war, I found the following to be true. If the moon is in the ascendant, 10th, 11th, or 3rd house, separated by a benevolent aspect from any planet regardless of its house rulership, and then applying by sextile, trine, or conjunction to the lord of the ascendant. I say, I did find the report or rumour true, but always tending to the good or the parliament, whether the report was good or ill. But if at the time of erecting the chart, the moon applied to the lord of the 7th house lord with a good aspect, I was certain that things were taking a turn for the worse, with our enemies gaining the victory. If the moon was void, of course, the news turned out to be insignificant, often consisting of lies and soon contradicted. If the moon and Mercury were in a square aspect or opposition and did not form favorable sextile or trine to the rising degree, the news was false and reported with the intention of causing fear. For the time to take the question, I observed the hour when I first heard the news of the rumour and took that moment of time for the ground of my question. But if another person asked the question, I used the specific hour when it was asked. Nevertheless, in a similar circumstance where you hear of some event and desire to know whether it will bring harm or not, see whether Jupiter or Venus occupies the ascendant, or if the moon or Mercury, in any of their essential dignities, is in a trine or sextile with the 11th house lord. Then you may judge that the news will have no detrimental impact on you or the inquirer. But if the lord of the 6th, 8th, or 12th houses is in the ascendant, or in a bad aspect with the lord of the ascendant, or if Mars or Saturn are retrograde in the ascendant, or in a malevolent aspect with the lord of the ascendant, or if they cast their square or opposition to the degree ascending, then the querent will indeed suffer harm from the news. Whether it concerns them personally or the Commonwealth, some damage has happened to their ministers or parties. If Saturn signifies the mischief, their poor country friends may have suffered losses of corn and cattle. If Mars, then some straggling parties of theirs is cut off. If Mercury, some of their letters may have been lost or intercepted. If the Sun is the significator, their principal officer or commander-in-chief may be in some distress. If Jupiter or Venus, the mischief affects some gentlemen, their friends, or those who support their cause. Adjust your methods according to the specific question at hand. Until next time, may the stars guide your path and destiny. I am William Lilly, and this is Christian Astrology.